People always say, oh, you're the nice shark and you're nice on the show.
What I've really been looking for, instead of just writing another check, I've been looking for a way to give people an opportunity that empowers them. I can help you run this business. I can help you scale it. I mean, this is what I do. Let's build a great business. Let's give people hope. Let's empower them, and we'll make the money. That's my offer.
Don't cry about money. It never cries for you.
Kevin's wrong. If you're emotional and you're great at something, the money will follow.
Yes.
I think you're not doing this for the money. You did this to prove something, and you're successful because you're passionate about it. Let the guy cry about it. The guy loves what he does. What's wrong with that?
I had a personal bankruptcy because of it.
You need a bank at some point. You'll never have a bank, Jeff. Ever. To me, you're radioactive.
You know what, Kevin? There's nobody who's radioactive, and Jeff knows this. The measure of a man is not how many times you get knocked down.
Cry me a river, Robert.
The measure of a man is how you get up from that.
Not my
You've
fault.
never failed? I'm a very nice guy, but don't mistake my kindness for weakness. Debbie, a goal is great to have.
Right.
But you gotta have a timeline. A goal without a timeline is simply a dream. Here's my offer, and it's a little bit different. Sell it to me. I'll pay you $500,000 for 100% of Rock Block. I'll hire you for 2 years, and then we'll pay you a royalty for every one we sell.
I'm gonna say yes to that right now.
We get pretty heated with each other, but we respect each other.
We are not the charity tank. You know what? You're really pissing me off right now. I'm going to say something rude to you.
No,
and I don't want to say something rude to you.
Because you're not a rude
so I'm just
guy.
going to go.
You're not the guy to walk away and walk off.
The reason I got upset was Lori and Damon made an investment, and I felt it was like they were giving the guy charity because he had a hard luck story. I don't mean that disrespectfully. Coming from a very modest, poor background, I hated that. I hate it when I have nothing, where people will give me charity. I don't need charity, I need an opportunity. I think what makes me different than the other sharks is I'm an actual immigrant. I actually came here on a boat. That shapes a lot of how I think and who I am.
My dad was a factory worker. You know, when we came here, he worked in a factory and swept floors. You know, people made fun of him because he wasn't American. And they called him all kinds of names. And it hurt him deeply. I always asked him what was he the most proud of. And the first factory job, not when he made some money, not when he got promoted, that factory job where he swept floors, you know, that made him proud.
And I never wanted to be rich, I just didn't want to be poor. Like Mark will tell you, he wanted to be rich when he was 12 years old. When I was 12, I just didn't want to live like we were living. So maybe that's why he's more successful in terms of money than I am. I never started a business to buy a Ferrari. I just want to be great at something. I said, no, you have to be passionate about one thing. Be great at one thing. The world will reward your knowledge of a very narrow field. Be good at one thing.
At one thing.
And then be great at that one thing. Be world class at one thing.